Hey guys, welcome back. Kyle Dimon here, Bullion RV, Duluth, Minnesota. And you've clicked on it, so you know it. Today is a Cougar 2025, the 28BHS. A nice little bunkhouse here on the lot. So we'll get you around. We'll show you the inside, outside like we always do. Write my number down. It's 218-450-9773. Shoot me a text, shoot me a call. It'll be at the end of the video as well, so stay tuned for everything. All right, right up front, Keystone Cougar's got the really nice front cap, fiberglass, with a nice window, docking lights up there. Huge rock guard, comes up a little higher than most of them. Most of them are going to be down here. Keystone Cougar's bringing it up a little higher there for you. Right up front, you got a leash latch or hook up your bikes, maybe a little grill or something. You can lock that down. 1,500-pound capacity there on the frame. Nice spot for a battery where we're going to include a 27 Deep Cycle Marine RV battery in a battery box. You got your Gigi box up here, so really nice clean. All the wires are nice clean in a box for you, and that's your battery disconnect shut off with that little red knob right there. Two 20-pound LPs that we're going to fill for you here at Bullion. You also got a nice power tongue jack up front as well. Coming around the business side, look at the size of these storage doors. Slam latch. Everything's key to like, so you got one key. No longer those little twists on this side, lock on this side. One nice key with the big grab handle, all held up by magnets. Big pass-through storage. On the inside, you're going to have your solar disconnect, your solar controller. It's prepped for an inverter. On the other side, we'll kind of show you that when we wrap over there. But you got this nice little lip, too. You can throw some tools or little things up here if you wanted to. Maybe even like a fishing rod or something up on the other side to keep that off from not breaking any eyelet holes or anything like that. But aluminum frame construction, nice big pass-through. Storage door, really easy access to get to that water pump for winterization. All your water hookups are in here. Hot and cold shower with the little slinky hose. City fill, tank flush, easy access. On-demand solar or like on the side solar right here. So a little briefcase solar panel. All your power stabilizers are in here as well. Other cool thing I like is you got this little wall. So you got your water bays in here. Let's say, God forbid, you have a leak or something shoots out. It won't shoot over all your gear. You got this wall to block it down, and it'll drain out through this hole. So something cool Keystone's doing right there. One big slide on this unit. Big windows. One tank illumination station right here. So gray and black all in one spot for you. Don't have two different spots. Tankless water heater. All right, on the back, you got the ladder to get up the roof. Check the seals. Got prep for a backup camera. Your service is right back here as well. Nice storage door, so with the kids, maybe you got extra kid little bikes or extra storage gear. Flop this bed up, tuck some stuff in here. Maybe some nicer mountain bikes you can keep in here instead of kind of in the back of the truck or anything. Otherwise, you do have a hitch back here. So this one is rated for 300 pounds. So whether it's a little aluminum rack with a generator, extra coolers, or like a bike rack back here, whatever you guys want to do. Full spare tire in the back. Also want you to notice too, with the backup lights, you do have the white backup lights too. So when you put it in reverse, not a lot of campers have that. So that's kind of a unique idea as well. And everybody knows when you throw it in reverse, the backup lights are coming back. So that's kind of nice. With the kids in the bunkhouse, right into the bathroom with the outside door, solid steps on both entries, which is going to be really nice. And they both have oversized grab handles too. So we'll kind of showcase the bathroom a little bit more when we get inside, but just wanted to touch base on that. Big awning. Pretty much spans the whole length of the camper. Also want you to notice you got outdoor speakers, a big LED strip under the awning, and you are not obstructed by any of the doors with the awning arms, so you don't have to worry about any of that. Big tires, anti-lock brake system installed in there. Goodyear tires on it as well. They are 15s. Kind of your silent salesman here. So you got solar on top, 220 watts of solar up top. You got the climate guard protection, so it's going to be a little beefed up. Here in Minnesota, it's more of an extended 3 season and not that 4 season. A little more of an extended life, or a little extended warranties on some other things as well. Give me a call, we can kind of go over all that. Nice big outdoor refrigerator. So again, with the bunkhouse and the kids, or just the whole crew, having some beverages outside, throwing, you know, extra condiments for the grill or things, keeping them in here so you don't have to run in and out and get stuff into the fridge. Throw maybe some, you know, bag of chips or something up on the top, tuck stuff to the side. All right, on the other side of the pass-through, you got your docking lights out here, all that stuff. What I like is you got your awning buttons right outside as well. So I can put the awning out and in from outside of the camper, and I no longer have to walk all the way in. So it's going to be really nice to be able to have that. Also, if I wanted to, you got your TV ports and all that stuff on the inside with all the power plugs. And then you got your little hole right here, so I can plug everything in, run it down here, have a TV outside, and be able to close the storage door so I don't have to keep the storage door open while I have things plugged in, which is pretty neat. Also, if you look on that other side, you do have a little heat register, so when you turn on your furnace, you got heat pumping into the pass-through. All right, up and in. Right as you walk in, again, bunkhouses, you're going to have a crew, bunch of little kids' shoes. You can throw them right under here. You're not tripping in and out of them. When you're coming in and out of the camper, you can just kick the shoes off under there. The space is great. When you come inside, just a ton of sleeping in here. This one has the recliner seats. Kick back, relax, pull this down, beverage holders in the middle. If you did, you could couch sleep somebody, but this doesn't turn into a sleeper. It's just recliners. The table, however, does turn into a sleeper. And I want you to notice there's no obstruction of the bars or anything. Just the easy flap switch. You push over, you can pull up. Really simple if you need to turn that into an extra bed. Nice bunks. And look at the space on this bunk. Just a ton of space to get into both of them. I like how they've lowered it to the ground a little bit. It eliminates a little bit of storage under here, but really opens up that crawl space getting in and out of the bed. You know, maybe even some adults can get into there, and it doesn't feel as claustrophobic. Got the nice ladder with the, you know, guards over the top of the wood, so when you are climbing up and down, you're not going to, you know, wear and tear those all up. Little storage, and they hit you with a bin that goes under there, so you're not going to lose all your gear. You can tuck it all in there and get at it. Soft close doors, windows, lights, all that stuff on both of them. Then if we come to this side, you got little cubbies with power and USB plugs inside that little cubby. They're not super deep, but you know, you can plug your stuff in and put it on the shelf. Tuck a little water bottle next to it there. We'll sneak into the bathroom quick before we go into the kitchen. Good sized shower with the skylight. Gives you taller folks a little bit more of the headroom. Upgraded shower head. One-piece shower surround in here as well. It's a good sized shower. And they hit you with a porcelain toilet. So, nice space in here. And then a little medicine cabinet. And then even a big cabinet down here, big enough to fit a garbage can. Get that out of the way. Even soft clothes here in the bathroom. All right, a couple things we want you to notice out in the camper. And these Cougars got the rounded ceiling, so again, you taller folks, gives you a little bit more head space in here. And even for the, you know, the shorter guys like me, you know, it just feels a lot bigger in here because of that. Gives you a couple extra inches up in the middle. 12-volt fridges. Nothing new. These have been out for years. These things are great. Really deep pantry all the way down. You could probably stick a little garbage can in here side by side, or if you wanted to throw it under the sink, there's going to be space under there. Nice pots and pans drawer. All the cabinets. Silverware. And then this one is huge, so if you want to put a bigger garbage can or things under here, you can do that way too. In the kitchen, you got the power tower. So USB-C, USB, a couple plug-ins, and then if you wanted to, you do have just like a wireless cell phone charger that you can just leave it down. So if anybody needs to throw a device or a phone on there, you got the wireless phone charger. Big overhead, all held up by itself, so I can get things in, pack it up for the weekend. I don't got to sit and hold it up and one-hand it. So like that. All right, so storage. This camper is not short of it. Big pantry right when you walk in. Down at the bottom is going to be your fuse box as well. It's got a motion light when you open the door. Nice TV, fireplace, and then behind that is more storage. So a nice corner storage bin. Tuck your broom off to the corner. Put all the stuff in here. Maybe you guys got a dog food, dog bin on the bottom. Be able to keep it behind this door. There's also a plug-in in here. So if you do have like a dust buster or something that you need to plug in and charge up, you got space to do that in there. All right. Into the bedroom. Keystone is doing it. One of the only ones. King-size bed in the bedroom. Camper king, but it's going to be a bigger than a queen, but it's still a nice big bed in the bedroom here for you. Push puck light up above the bed. Power USB spot for a CPAP machine if that needs to happen on the side of here. And then this is that window we talked about outside. Let's get it back in the loop here. So if you wanted to leave that open, really opens it up. It is a tinted window, so it gives you a little bit of privacy. But if you're at a nice campground or a nice area where you want to lay here, look out the window, maybe see some stars, if it's a good night for that, you can be able to do that, which is pretty sweet. If you wanted to prep for a second AC, you can pop one in here. TV backers, like all the bedrooms, got that on the wall, a nice little spot. And then you got the wardrobes on both sides. These are removable. So I can take that out and do some hanging clothes or just kind of folding stack clothes. And then another nice big hanging wardrobe on this side too. So we always like to joke here at Bullion where it's got the hers and hers wardrobe, but you might have the hers and maybe we're going to have the his. We might get our own little section. And then a little bit of storage under this one. These are for the sink. So you can tuck some stuff in here. And then if you wanted to, you got these little drawers as well. Well, not if you want to, when you need it. But you don't have to open up this bed every time to get the storage under the bed. You do have just these drawers. So if somebody's laying in bed and you don't want to disturb them, you don't have to be that guy. You got nice little pull-out drawers down here too. So pocket door in the bedroom, so you're not swinging that open. But yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, like again, windows everywhere, really feels nice and open. Great camper here at Bullion RV. Again, my name is Kyle. All my contact information will be connected to this, so shoot me a call, shoot me a text. Somebody who can help you out. We got some great deals going on too through the middle of July here, so give us a ring. Let me know who can help you out. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.